Welcome to Women Running It.
Nikki C.
Hey, Marie.
I don't know what's wrong with her, child. I do not know. But
Oh
we
my
are here
goodness.
for another Ratchet Reality review. But
Yeah.
we're not going to do Love and Marriage DC. We're going to do Married to Medicine.
Yeah, Love and Marriage DC. We're just going to take a break since Huntsville's on a break. And so we'll recap it, whatever happens with them then. But I'm
Unless y'all really, really want it, you can let us know. But, you know, ain't nobody said it yet, so.
No. So, Married to Medicine.
Well,
though.
before we do that, though,
Yes.
we got to review our drink. Okay, so in one of our previous shows, we reviewed Bird Dog Black Cherry Whiskey. And today we're going to be reviewing Bird Dog Peach Whiskey. I like the black cherry, so. But we're going to try the peach. I think they have all different flavors. They have more.
I'm excited to try the peach. I feel like I'm going to like the peach better than the black cherry, but we're going to see.
We're going to see.
All right.
So again, our mixer, chaser, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, is the Gosling Ginger Beer because we're making a mule, basically.
So what kind of mule? What is this called?
Well, I
Because
don't know.
a Kentucky mule is with
Bourbon.
and so a Moscow mule is with vodka.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, you can call it whatever you want.
I mean, what would you call it? It's made whiskey. You name it.
I don't know. Dog mule. I don't know. Dog mule.
Doggone mule. All right.
But so we're gonna put. Well, no. I think I always put the liquor in first. Let me put the liquor in first.
Okay. We like that doggone mule. Because bird dog
I
whiskey.
don't know why I poured that much.
Girl.
It's like, but you know, in order to get the flavor,
She
so
is truly trying to get me.
that it's just to get the flavor.
Oh shit! I almost dropped that. It was about to fly right on my head.
Isn't that good? And it's only $18.
Oh, okay. The bottle's
So,
only
yeah.
$18.
It's really, really reasonable.
That's really good.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers. I like this one better.
You do?
I do. Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
I really do.
You are so crazy.
I like this one better than the black cherry.
So you think the black cherry is sweeter than this?
The peach is a lot less syrupy. Or maybe it's the ratio. Maybe you poured a different ratio.
Well, I was trying to pour the same.
Yeah, because you did. You absolutely did, because you filled it up to the brim. Because she was trying to get me drunk.
No, it's just because, you know, you have to have a good ratio to get the good flavor. So, not saying that you have to drink the whole thing, but, you know, I was trying to get a good ratio.
Trying to get me drunk.
But so that's surprising that you like this one better. Okay. I mean, both of them are good. Don't get me wrong. Both of them are good.
I'm just saying it like it's a bad thing.
No,
Yeah, let me put
both
this
of them
here
are
so
good.
you all can see.
But I enjoyed the black cherry. I think the black cherry is just delicious.
It is good, and it tastes like amaretto.
This one is
There's
good.
nothing wrong with amaretto. I don't know why she's not satisfied with that. It's all because I think that the peach is better than the black cherry.
This one is lighter, right? Is that what
It
you said?
is.
It's lighter.
It's not as...
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a syrupy taste. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just the flavor. This one is like a hint or, I don't know. But the black cherry is delicious. But this is good. So either way, Bird Dog, they make some good whiskey.
It's good. It's good.
Yes, it's good.
It's good.
So Married to Medicine.
Today we get to talk about Married to Medicine. So I'm so excited. I really love this show. It's like one of my faves.
It is her favorite.
It's like one of my faves. Well, Married at First Sight is one of my faves.
Mm-hmm.
And Married to Medicine is one of my faves.
So who's your favorite character on Married to Medicine?
This season, I don't know.
But
you know, in general, Simone hands down.
Oh, really?
Simone hands
Okay.
down.
I say Heavenly.
She's...
What?
No, you did not.
Why?
So Simone
it
is
depends on what
like
you're referring
so
to.
down to earth, so chill.
Yes.
She's not. You know what I love about her? She's not flashy.
Okay, yeah, she's not at all.
She just is.
She's a regular person.
Yeah, and
But that's not reality TV though.
what?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I chose Heavenly because Heavenly brings the entertainment. So I'm not saying that I agree with everything that Heavenly does.
I like the
but Heavenly brings the
that they got
entertainment.
about this is America, damn it. I can what she said, I can choose who I want to choose to hang around or be my friend or something.
I don't know what she said. But either way, Heavenly
That was funny.
Heavenly brings the entertainment because she's always shady, right? But it's true shade to a certain degree. It's true shade, like the stuff
Is it?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
let's go through it. Let's run through it, all right? Because
Okay.
Heavenly is definitely the villain of this season.
Yes, she is.
She is. They have pegged her to be that. Like, that's
And
That's
rightfully
right.
so. Rightfully so, because she has her own podcast show, and I think that her focus is making money. I think that's very obvious, though. Her focus is making money. And I say that because on her podcast, she does disclose a lot of information about her friends who are her, what is it, TV mates, or what do they call them?
Are they friends? None of them are friends, so you're not even going to call them friends.
Well, I mean, this is my thing. When you do a reality TV show, I'm not sure that anybody is truly friends.
But they
It's
talk
all a
about that.
job.
They talk about who was friends prior and who weren't.
Well, Heavenly wasn't
So
friends
like
with nobody prior.
Jackie and Simone were friends.
That's true friends.
Were friends
Yes.
before the show.
Yes, that's true friends.
Toya and Heavenly were friends before the
Oh, they were?
show.
Okay.
Remember, that was why Toya was so upset with Heavenly last season.
Were they friends, or was it like a
Because-
mentor-mentee?
It was like a mentor-mentee
Friends?
that turned friends.
I don't know.
Because remember,
It
they were
wasn't like
introducing.
year-long friendship.
So Dr. Heavenly's husband was introducing Toya's husband, Eugene,
Mhm.
Dr. Eugene,
Mhm.
to the medical field.
Mhm.
And Toya was introducing Heavenly to the TV field.
Okay.
Because, you know, that's how that
Mhm.
worked out.
Mhm.
And so
That's how they crossed paths.
and that's
But
the
it doesn't mean that they
reason,
were friends.
but that was the reason why she said she was so upset.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were supposed to be like
mentors that they looked up to.
yeah,
Heavenly and her
like
husband.
you know, like supporting Black
Mhm.
enterprise.
So
Like,
doesn't mean that they're
let's
friends,
do this.
though.
Let's build.
It's all about business, though. Again,
I guess,
that's all about
and
business.
that was Toya's mistake.
Yeah, it
That
was.
Toya's mistake
Because
in thinking
Heavenly
that
is
Heavenly
truly
was
about
her
her
friend,
money
but it was-
and her business.
yeah, the business relationship mattered more
Yes.
than the friendship. Got it.
And that
Agreed.
is very evident
That's
this
agreed.
season because Heavenly has her own podcast, and on her podcast she has no, she tells it like it is, and it doesn't matter if it's hurtful.
So let's go through it. All right. So one of the things that they showed was about good old Contessa. Yeah.
Contessa, is that what you want to do?
No, they call
That's
her.
what you want to do?
They call her Contessa.
That's what they call her. But
That's what they call her. That's what they call her.
Contessa.
Who called her that?
Contessa.
Who calls her?
Heavenly was the one who started that. But like I said, Heavenly comes with the shade, and that's why I like her. But I'm not saying that she right.
So Dr. Contessa, she put on YouTube that she feels like she was being emotionally and verbally abused.
Heavenly.
Heavenly.
Put on her podcast.
Heavenly put that on her YouTube channel
Mhm.
and said that for the world to see
Mhm.
from her friend.
This was following the reunion show from.
Was it after? It was
Yeah,
after.
it was
during
following the
COVID,
reunion
right?
show.
It was like, yeah, during the
So
break.
during the previous season, Contessa and her husband were going through some things where they were basically going to get divorced because Contessa had filed the papers to get a divorce.
She did.
She had made a lot of claims in regards to her husband, possibly, cheating or, also being kind of verbally or mentally abusive. And so all of that was kind of out there already, but Heavenly followed up and put it back out there
and
for everybody.
solidified it. I think the issue is that she solidified it for the world because she is on the inside. So someone in your inner circle solidifies, and validates all of these
and
rumors.
Keeping it going too, because the season had ended,
which does ignite it.
The season had ended, but Heavenly put it out there on her podcast and kept it going.
And as a friend, you just don't do that.
And she's done that with other
so that was just one
as well.
Right, so that was just one. So Dr. Contessa is back with her husband. She is with him
to some degree.
She is doing.
I say to some degree because the comments that she made doesn't really truly show that she's in it to be in it. And the reason why I say that is because
he's trying really hard to show
he's
that
trying really hard. Yeah,
he's trying really hard to show that he's in it.
His character was damaged a lot last year, so he's really trying. But for her, she made a comment. She's doing this fitness competition now, where she's getting her body together.
Ice, by the way, from Housewives.
Usually do that when you're on the way out. But anyway, so she's doing this fitness contest competition, and she's getting her body prepared for it. And one of the things that she said in her interviews was, I'm not doing this because I'm trying to meet someone else. I'm doing this for my own satisfaction and to help me health-wise, to get in shape. However, it doesn't hurt that I'll be looking good in case anybody does come knocking. So would you say that if you were working on it?
That is a very weird thing to say.
Yeah, if you're working on something and the hope is it is going to work out, you don't say that. It means that she's not all in.
That's her plan B.
Yeah, she already has it laid out.
Yeah.
She's preparing.
She got her plan A that she's doing with her husband, and then there's the plan B.
I think once the kids get a certain age, she'll roll out. I think that's the goal. Once the kids are a certain age, she'll roll out. But, so because of all of that.
You hear her prediction.
I mean, I'm just saying because, like I said, you don't
say
those type of things.
I don't totally disagree with you.
If you're really
I see that. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
because she's not giddy.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
She doesn't want him at all anymore.
She doesn't have that.
She doesn't want him. I think he disgusts her. He does. I mean, if you kind of look at him,
she's not giddy.
She's kind of
like her behavior with him is just not. It's not. It doesn't give you. Like, there's no butterflies there. Like, she's not.
I'm not saying that you always have butterflies in your marriage, but still you gotta have, like, little hearts or something from time to time.
Right. I mean, like, you should still see a connection.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see that.
No, there is none. Yeah.
I don't see the emotional connection.
I think she has really separated herself, and her goal is focusing on getting herself to a certain point where it is easier to leave, and that will be when the kids are older.
She did the career part last season.
Yes. So now she's doing her body.
The self-work this season.
Yeah, because she worked on her hair last season too. Remember, she was getting the edges done.
Okay. She got that's right. She was.
Yeah,
she was getting
hair growth,
the plasma things, injections.
So she's getting herself together, and I think it is in preparation to leave. And like she said, it doesn't hurt. Right?
Well, on a more positive or funny note, why did she come to what's her name? Anila? Anila.
Yeah. Who's Indian?
Yeah, she
had an Indian themed party. So even though
it wasn't even a theme, it was
a theme.
But no, I mean like it wasn't like a theme, like as in like you have like a casino theme. It was a cultural
theme.
Yes, but it wasn't like a theme, like. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
a theme to the point where everybody came in Indian garb.
Yes.
Every person, with the exception of Contessa, came in Indian garb.
What did her husband have on?
I don't know. I think he had on regular clothes. He didn't have on anything. But Contessa came in a Party City outfit, right?
Just dressed like an Egyptian.
Yeah. honestly, at first, I didn't know what she was dressed like. But either way,
No,
yes,
that was
it was
like
clearly a costume.
Cleopatra. It was Cleopatra.
Yeah, and it was clearly a costume. It wasn't even like, for instance, the Indian garb that people wear. That's not a costume. That's actually like
That's
a
why
dress.
I said it wasn't like a theme. It was like a cultural party. Like this was not something that like you go into a Halloween party.
She was
it
going to a
wasn't
Halloween
that.
party.
It was
going to a Halloween party.
It was really
the only
like
thing she was missing was the braids or whatever.
I'd rather her just wear a nice maxi dress.
Yeah.
And just say, you know, like, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But to like go out of your way to wear a Cleopatra costume.
It's almost as if you're downgrading the event.
Like, I don't even know what that means. It's weird.
You're making
that's
it
weird.
seem like a
number
Halloween
two
party
thing that she's doing that is just off.
Now, mind you, Contessa is not the best dresser anyway. She does have some concerning factors with her choice of clothing from time to time.
I mean, I just attribute that from wherever they're from.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that could possibly contribute to the fact that she was just ignorant to the fact that was inappropriate.
India is a totally different country.
Her goal was to go opposite of the Indian culture. That was her goal. Because she said, just because we're going to someone's house who's Indian doesn't mean that we have to wear Indian clothes. And her husband said, yeah, because if people come to my house, I don't want them to wear dashiki.
But if you're having an African cultural event, then yes, you would expect people to come in that garb or as yourself, not something else.
But like I said, I feel like she was ignorant to the fact that was not appropriate, based on the fact that she does not really dress
that would be like somebody
anyway.
coming to my house dressed like a Native American.
She doesn't dress appropriately anyway.
If I'm having a powwow,
Kenya does that.
Sure,
Kenya does that, right? That's what she wore for.
But
Halloween costume.
It was a Halloween costume,
but it was still inappropriate.
No, but it was a Halloween party.
Yeah,
at least.
But it was still inappropriate.
But was it a Halloween party?
It was inappropriate. Yeah, it was a Halloween party, but it was inappropriate, right? But I don't know. That's just Contessa. I feel like a lot of the stuff that Contessa does is inappropriate.
It was culturally insensitive for Kenya to do it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't inappropriate because it was a Halloween party. So she came with a costume, but it was culturally insensitive for sure. This chick, Dr. Contessa, like that's a totally different.
But like I said,
that's not what's happening here.
But her dress in general is usually inappropriate. And don't get me wrong, because I know y'all gonna see me in the street and be like, oh, okay, you talking about somebody's dress, you ain't fleek. But that I'm not saying I am, but at the same time, I'm not on a reality TV show either, where you usually get paid for your clothing for that season. Don't they get paid? They get a stipend.
I have no idea.
They do. Or I know the housewives in Bravo get a stipend. So they're on Bravo. They should be getting a stipend as well for their clothing.
Oh.
They get a stipend.
Okay.
And just for the clothing, to make sure that they are coming out with the best. So, but I don't know what she's doing. Either way, she's almost like Giselle. Giselle's from Housewives of D.C. Is it DC? Potomac.
Housewives of Potomac.
She's from Housewives of Potomac. And I love Giselle. I think she's a beautiful woman. But she doesn't always dress the best.
I wish there was somebody there to help her better.
Contessa needs a glam
I think
squad.
she should get a new wardrobe style.
I don't think she has a wardrobe stylist. Are you talking about Giselle? Does she have a wardrobe stylist? She has a hairstylist, but does she have a wardrobe stylist? I think she does a lot of that on her own.
Oh, then maybe then she should. She
should get a stylist. Yeah, but I think she does a lot of that on her own.
She's beautiful. I like.
She's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman, but sometimes her clothes don't necessarily bring out.
Sometimes it is good.
Yeah,
sometimes it's just not. Mm-hmm. And if you're just trying to be chill, just
Free Uncle Ben was kind of good.
That shit was funny. I thought it was funny, and I think she did it to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Wait. So okay, that's Dr. Contessa. So the other thing, what else did So she said about Quad, right? What did she say about Quad? She said that was she the one that said she had sex with her contractor?
I don't think that came out yet though. That was
No,
the
she
preview.
no.
Was that
She
a
did
preview?
no, they previewed all the things she said on YouTube
Yeah.
about her castmates.
Yeah, so she did say things about
So
Quad.
what did she say? Was it that? Oh no, she said she sleep with married men. That's what she said. And so, all right, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be pretty close.
That's girl code. What are you talking about? Like, are you lying on her, or are you like?
Well, this is the
snitching?
thing. Either way,
Like,
it doesn't
what's
matter.
happening here?
It doesn't matter because either way, you're not supposed to do it, right?
Right.
And the bottom line is, obviously, Heavenly is about her money. She's about business, and she doesn't care who it hurts. And so she's going to tell the tea so she can get more viewers for her podcast. She's going to tell the tea.
Well, let's talk about Quad. So Quad is back. I'm happy she's back.
These ladies always get a new house every year.
Well, she was building this house, right? Or she was like...
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sorry. We have a dog here that has gastrointestinal issues. It is killer. It's killer. It's killer. Oh, goodness. It really just kind of, just catches you.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Quad. That's perfect time because she like dogs. But now,
Did you see the dogs
Did you
where it
notice?
died differently? The legs
No, the
died
dogs didn't have much screen time. See, usually Quad's dogs get a lot of screen time.
They got some screen time.
They did not, ma'am.
The little one was in the TP.
They absolutely did not. They did not get. They
So
did
what
not.
are you saying about that? Why didn't they?
Why didn't they
Get screen time?
Because her nephew. Now she's taking care of her nephew and her mother, who has moved in with her.
Yeah, because her brother passed away.
Her brother passed away.
Sad. He was young.
My condolences to you and your
that's
family.
Sad. That's
that is. I mean, that shit broke my heart when when her nephew was like crying and saying, missing his dad.
Yeah, because I think he was having problems in school or something.
Yes.
And they were talking about that, and she was asking him, like, what's going on, and he said it was because he was missing his dad.
It was crazy.
So.
It was crazy. I saw my condolences.
I mean,
it's just, that's another.
It's as thankful and grateful that she's in a position, though, to take them in. So
when they flashed back to him as a little baby, I was like,
that is him.
I was like, oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah. It is sad.
So, it's
but
another.
That's the good thing about reality TV, though. These people will always have.
They live their lives,
but they'll always have this vault of memories.
Yeah.
So when people, yes. So all of these reality, because we think about Housewives of Atlanta, Greg passed away. Nene will always have that vault that includes all of those shows. That, so that is the good thing about reality TV in a way. If you have to think about something that's good,
I was just going to say that nothing is out of order. If she would have had a baby with Greg and all of that stuff,
it might have been more difficult to see.
Right. And so it's, there's space and opportunity for them to come to her house and them.
And she had just moved into the big house versus the townhouse.
Right. Nothing is out of order. You know what I'm saying? And like for them to come together and heal together. Because that's what they're doing right now. They're healing and to figure out what they're,
And that is good.
What the next steps are. Yes, absolutely. Like that is
to go through that.
It's great. Like it that's amazing. So, peace and blessings to you, and your family.
Yeah.
Like for real. So what did
So Simone and
so what else did she say on that podcast?
I'm not sure, but I think
what else did Heavenly say?
Even in previous shows or previous seasons, she's talked about people. So I think this is just a continuation. It's just getting worse and worse.
Wait, oh no, she talked about Toya. And then she said Toya, they recapped it. And she said that when you're lazy, that's how you have to marry. And and to be honest, I have to be very honest. If I was Toya,
Mm-hmm.
I would be so offended. Not
Mm.
because like you're trying to call me a gold digger,
Mm-hmm.
but because you feel some kind of way about my husband. Because you keep speaking as if I can't that Toya can't be attracted to Eugene.
Oh yeah, Eugene's not bad.
But she's speaking about him as if like you wouldn't pick him. You only picked him for his money, and like I would be just so offended on a whole different level of like, not you calling me a gold digger because I don't think that she is a gold digger.
Oh, you don't?
I do not. I do not think that Toya is with Eugene or Dr. Eugene because of his status. I don't think so.
So, my opinion, I think she's definitely attracted to Eugene, and so I'm not sure where they met in the scheme of him getting his degree and all of that.
In college.
Okay, so
he was not a doctor.
So again, I definitely feel that she was attracted to him and that she does love him, but I feel like she uses him.
I think she loves their lifestyle. No, I think she's like, oh shit, yeah, I picked great.
She uses him though.
You think she uses him?
Yeah, I think
she's making her own money now. You mean like financially? I think she's making her own money. I think she's doing something.
What is she doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking research it. You better be
doing something. Research it. I don't think she's doing anything. If anything, she should.
She has to be using this platform for something.
I don't think she is. She rides around her golf cart and goes play tennis.
I think she has to be.
So this is the thing. I don't want to come off as a hater because, I'm proud and happy that brown women are, up there and doing for them. Well, she's not doing for herself, but I'm proud that they are making it. Let me put it that way. That they're making it and living the good life. But with her, she is a different breed, I believe, because she is all about the presentation and material. And, this is also a person who at one point their taxes weren't paid for whatever reason. So they had to downsize, right?
Yeah, but it's not like she was doing their taxes.
No, and that's why I said for whatever reason, I don't know what the reason was, but they had to downsize. But even during that time, she was so hard on her husband. And it probably wasn't his fault either. It was whoever they hired. But she was so hard on, and her husband was working his butt off. He was working he's already a physician or whatever he is, right? An ER doctor, right?
Yeah, he's the ER doctor.
Yeah, he's already, which is, job. Yes. Mm-hmm. He was working like almost 24, 48, 72,
16 hours.
Whatever it is. He was doubling it up. Then COVID hit and he was still doubling up because everybody needed doctors. And he's an ER doctor. And it seemed like her focus wasn't really on how much her husband was pushing himself.
So you don't think she matches his hustle?
No, indeed. What hustle does she have? Because this is the thing. This is the thing. I am not downplaying any stay-at-home mom. I'm not downplaying that at all. But what I am upset about with her is that I feel like sometimes she doesn't give her husband enough recognition and support that he needs to support her. All she does is just add more to the stress. Oh, I gotta have this 2-level closet in my home, and they bought this house that was supposed to be their dream house.
Okay, all right.
They only stayed in it for how long?
So
a couple months?
She has her own company, TBH Entertainment, and has her own boutique wine club as part of the Kendall Jackson brand. The Kendall Jackson brand is a very popular brand.
It is, but
so
it's a wine club. It's a wine club, a part of Kendall Jackson. It's not like she has her own bottle. right? All she did was just hop on Kendall Jackson and say, you know what? Because of my name, I'm gonna create a wine club and get more people to drink your wine. She doesn't have her own bottle. Does she? No, she does not. Right?
She was a pharmaceutical rep.
Was.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Her net worth is $4 million.
Because of her husband, and also because she's on TV. But outside of that,
I don't think so.
Yes,
Oh,
it
no,
is.
it is. Because his net worth is $4 million too.
Yes.
So,
Yes. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a hater, but this is the thing. You know, your husband is working to the bone, and especially during a pandemic, and it's like you're still focusing on building this house, getting this closet, doing this. Now you're not even in the house anymore.
And her kids are getting older.
Now you're renting out another house to build another house. It's like it just keeps going.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for her to have a case, in my opinion. It's hard for her to have a case.
I tried. I was on there looking, and I tried.
It's hard for her to have a case. When she gets her own bottle with Kendall Jackson, then maybe. But right now, she don't have her own bottle. She's not doing anything, but it's almost like a book club. What we gonna drink? Like, what we doing? What we drinking this week?
Except for hers is free.
Yeah, hers is free.
Ours is not.
Bird Dog.
Anybody want to sponsor it, we will definitely
We
drink
will,
it.
yes.
We'll do it. But we gonna be honest.
But you know if your stuff's good. But anyway, so yeah, so Toya, I don't know. You know, she seems cool and all, fun to be around, but I think she needs to support her husband a little bit more.
Okay, I agree with that. Now I'm gonna pay more attention. I like Toya, but my favorite's Simone. So
I like
she ain't say shit about. So let's talk about that. Heavenly ain't say shit about Jackie. Dr. Jackie.
No, she
and
did.
She didn't say shit about
She
Dr.
said something
Simone.
about her
Oh,
husband.
she did. She said
did.
something about her husband and said Jackie must be used to all the bitches that he been with or something. Because it even bleeped the name
I think
out.
she's talking about everybody, honestly.
What did she say about Dr. Simone? I don't think she
Well, I don't know if she said anything yet this season, but she has said stuff about Simone in the past because when Simone and her husband were going
because
through
they
it.
got into it on
Yes.
social media.
Yes.
They sure
So
did.
she talked about
I think
everybody.
she said he didn't have a job or something.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't at the time. He didn't at the time because he was like in software or production. I don't know. I wasn't saying it like that. No shade. You know, it was just a small gap. But I'm just saying, you know, it was, you know. But I like Simone, and I think she's real. And Jackie, I like her too, and I think they're real. But for reality TV, they're a little more reserved.
Simone is not.
Well, I say
Simone
it.
be tripping.
Last season she was kind of more reserved because that was when she was on a break from Jackie, so she was kind of off to herself because she didn't have her ally anymore, and so she was a little bit more reserved. So this season
Jackie is the only one that's reserved. Like she is like buttoned the fuck up.
Yeah, Jackie is very.
She is buttoned up.
Like if her husband hadn't had the issue that he had, they probably would be like the perfect.
They would have no blemishes.
Yeah.
They would have no blemishes.
Yeah. So.
Because she is not going to make a blemish.
Yeah. I mean, their friendship is genuine, and this is one friendship where I truly think is truly genuine. Out of all the reality TV shows,
Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone.
Yes.
Yeah, they were
friends since college.
Yeah.
And then they had that little break last year because of some issues, but now they're back together, which is great because that is a true friendship.
Heavenly was in the middle of.
Yeah. So that is a true friendship.
Heavenly is good for TV. That
is, and that's why I say that
Heavenly
the best.
is good for TV.
Not saying that I agree with her
because she's funny.
Yeah. I'm not saying I agree with Heavenly.
You're funny,
but she is good entertainment.
Dr. Heavenly.
Yes,
she's out of control, but they're gonna have an intervention. They said.
And her
they
daughter
have an
is
intervention.
starting to look just like her.
Her daughter's cute.
Yeah.
I like that she, but it's like I like that she opened a beauty supply store.
She does everything for her kids, though. You know, last season for her son,
bought the
she
house for
started
the son.
the what is it, the renovation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For her son, yeah, she's
So she's, but again, like I said, she's about her business. She don't care about, when it comes down to it, she's about her business and her family. Anybody outside, they're up for, whatever comes.
Yeah, because her husband.
Daddy.
What do you think about him? What do you think about their marriage, like, for real? Because see, this is the thing. So I said Dr. Jackie is buttoned up, but Dr. Heavenly is buttoned up when it comes to her marriage. I think there's a lot about her marriage that we don't know. That's not.
Well, she had
a
son outside of her, or not that she cheated, but she had a son prior to her marriage to him, right? And then he took that son on, and then
her oldest.
Yeah, and then they had kids.
Wasn't she pregnant with her oldest when they married? No. I think he is his. No. I think they got married because she was pregnant.
No, one of her children is not his. I thought it was the oldest.
She about to make me pick my phone back up.
You want to pick it up. But I believe it's the oldest, it's not his. But he took him on, right? She was previously married, or she was previously with somebody.
They met in college.
I know they did, but I don't know. She'll look it up. Maybe I'm
So go ahead. All right. So.
But anyway, with their relationship, I really feel like she found someone. They are a good match in a way, but he is very reserved. He don't want no conflict. He just go with the flow. Whereas Heavenly is all about the conflict, and so it works for them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's his son.
Oh, okay. Well, what happened? She had him before they got married?
No, so she was pregnant when they got married. Remember, because that was the whole thing.
Oh, she wanted to get married.
That he married her because she was pregnant.
Oh.
That was the whole thing, like, another season where it was like, did she trap him?
Oh, okay.
Like, that was the thing.
He's very reserved. He's a nice guy. I really think he's a truly nice
guy. I think he's a nice guy. But let me tell you, he's a Q.
So, you trying to say he cheats? What does that mean?
He's a Q.
Okay.
So he is not a squeaky clean, I would say, as far as women go. Now, I'm not saying right now. I'm not saying in the last. I'm talking about back in college. I'm not talking about now.
Well, obviously
I'm talking about when he was, pledging in hard into the fraternity life.
I don't know.
I don't think
I think he's so reserved that I'm not sure. That
I don't think he was. I think he was.
We need to pull up a picture of what he looked like when he was in college.
See that, but that's the same thing she be saying about Eugene. Like, it's almost like, oh no, Toya can't be attracted to him. It's just so, I don't know, I feel like it's just so.
No, I don't think Eugene is a bad looking man.
I don't think so. It's
not like, you would be shocked that anybody would marry him or anything like that. He's, a nice looking man. Could he, possibly get a little bit more fit or whatever? Maybe, but again, that's everybody's individual preference. Is that bad? That's wrong. What?
Well, to each his own. I don't know.
I mean, just because the bald head with the round is sometimes isn't. Am I just digging? Okay, I'll be quiet. Peach whiskey. All right.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm so looking forward to Madison. I'm so looking forward to it because I just feel like they are really good examples of Black excellence, and but also humanity at the same time. You know?
Yeah, they always
because-
do a trip, right?
Well, no, I'm talking about like they saw some previews of like Eugene went off with some motherfuckers and then called.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because remember Eugene was the one that said y'all acting like a bunch of niggas.
Oh yeah, but that was true. They were.
But they were.
Yeah, they were.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
tells the truth.
yo, he be like so on it, and
Yeah.
I know that they were so upset. Like, why would you use that word? And it's like,
Well, yeah.
but fuck that. You were like, come on now. And when he was calling you out on your shit.
Yeah.
And yes, you may not have
Because
liked the
in
word,
this
but you can't.
platform,
Where's
you
the
should not be acting
lie?
like that.
Where's
This
the
is a
lie?
platform that not many are given. They're given this platform, so you know, to a certain degree, you should present yourself in a certain manner, and they were not doing that.
And they were, and he called them on their
Mhm.
shit, and they
Mhm.
didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They wanted him to use a more proper word.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, because it's
He
TV,
saw
but,
what he
I mean,
saw, and he called it
you
like he
all were
saw it.
acting that way. So,
Yeah.
but,
You know, he called a spade. But you know what? He's also from the DMV area.
Oh, is
He is.
he? Did he go to Howard? He went to Howard, didn't he?
I don't know,
I
but
think he went to
I know
Howard.
he's from the DMV area. And see, I think that's a cultural thing on this side.
About what? Calling people out?
Kind of. Kind of.
Okay.
Like, I think that it's kind of like around here, you just,
Say it earlier.
yeah. We're not the friendliest. You know, like when you go to
No,
other places.
definitely not. Like
People
everybody
be like
waves.
speaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you walk by somebody and you
They
know,
used to have the term gritting, right?
the fucked up part is you walk by somebody that you know, and you hope that they don't fucking see you and you keep walking.
Oh yeah, that's true. What I'm saying is true.
See, that is just so crazy. Like, it,
Yeah.
you know, yes,
That's true.
it is. Like,
But I think, well, I could say that I think that's how we were raised. But I don't. It's just the culture. I don't know
I
why.
think it is.
Like in the
I think
South,
there is.
everybody is so friendly, and you talk to everybody, you say hello, and you speak regardless. Now, I will say, like in my
Think so.
neighborhood, everybody waves, and I don't know half the people in my neighborhood, but I always wave back, and they wave to me, and I thought that was really nice. They do. They wave. Like every time you go by in your car, they wave. When you're walking the dog, they wave. I don't know none of them.
I mean, the people in my neighborhood wave. I know some of the people.
But outside the neighborhood, they don't wave.
I mean, can I tell y'all?
What?
I want to tell
Go
y'all.
ahead. What is it? Come on,
One
feel it.
day. So I live by a very popular, like, kind of shopping center.
Okay.
And I saw one of my neighbors with somebody else.
Oh. That close to home?
That's what that was the first thing I said.
See, that's the thing. People don't know how to do it
That
right.
was
If
the
you're gonna do
first
it, you
thing
gotta do it
I
right. Why
said.
you being so
Was this
close to home?
close to home?
You know somebody gonna see you.
It was so.
Now, so do you think that it really wasn't that type of situation? No, maybe that's because it was so close to home. I mean, 'cause that's close to home. You know somebody gonna see you.
It wasn't copacetic. It wasn't cool.
Maybe they was like, I don't care. I'm trying to get out of this situation. Somebody tell. Maybe that's what it was about. It was like hoping somebody would see
But
them.
it's you know, yeah. So you know, ever since then, kind of like backed off a lot
Of what? Say hello.
of like my interactions.
Oh, because now you feel differently about that person.
I have like sometimes I have like diarrhea of the mouth. Isn't that what people call
Oh,
it?
so you think that you're gonna slip up and say something? So you
Not
want that
slip up and say something, but like
to purposely say it.
it's gonna be in my mind. Like I can't erase it.
But I mean, like, did you see something that was inappropriate?
I mean, it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. It was not right. It just wasn't right. And yeah, it wasn't right. And yeah. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, It
That
wasn't
goes back to
right.
our other show of Would You Tell If You Saw It? I guess you can tell.
Well, see, this is the thing,
Oh,
right?
goodness.
I would tell.
Alright.
We can do another show on this, but I would tell if they were my friend.
Oh, okay.
If they were my friend,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling.
See, but that's the thing.
See,
Because
but if
you're
they're
not
my
family.
friend, I'm like going to be like, hey,
Mhm.
who, you know, hey, what's up? Like, you gonna know I see you.
Mhm.
Period.
Oh, so she's saying if her friend's partner, spouse, whoever was out
Yes.
and was being seen,
I'm going
she
to
not gonna wait to go
say
back to her
hello.
friend.
No.
She gonna go up to the and say,
Yes.
"Oh, hey, who is
Yes,
this?"
exactly. I'm gonna go and say, hi, how are you? You know, I'm
I'm
gonna say what's
so-and-so,
up
his
to the
wife's
husband. Right, I'm gonna say what's up to the husband because I know the husband,
Uh-huh.
you know, through my friend.
Oh, so it's the husband. Okay, more juice. Go
Oh,
ahead.
shit. But you know, I'm gonna say what's up, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, and I'm such and such, and you are, because that is the polite thing to do.
Is it?
Correct.
Is it?
And I am all about being peace and love
Is
and
it?
happiness, right? So I want to be as polite as possible.
Oh, really?
So I want to know. I want to know.
How are you?
I want to know. And you know, and let's see if there's fucking fireworks, or let's see if it makes sense.
Interesting.
Aren't you happy I'm your cousin? Because I've had this conversation with a group of girls before, and
Yeah, we did a show on it.
yeah, they said that they did not. There was one person that
One
said
person
they did
said
not.
they did not want to
They
know.
did not want to know, and I just don't even know what to do with that. I don't know if I can do that because I don't even want to give him the opportunity to say that wasn't me. No, motherfucker, that was you. Because I talked to you, and we had a whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. Don't.
Yeah, so that's
do
why
that.
she's gonna go up to you.
Yeah,
to
like,
make
don't do
sure.
that. Don't do that.
Mhm.
Because so you need to know that I know you. I saw you. Like it doesn't need to be a secret because I'm not keeping it a secret.
Mhm. Yeah.
So let that be known. And you see me and you are doing your dirt,
You better run.
you better run.
Behind that bush. Get behind the bush.
You better run. Because I need to, it would weigh
He's
on
feeling
me.
it and
It weighs on me.
on.
This is, right. This is like a neighborly thing. And I don't even I don't want to say, I literally backed off. Because I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get in that. I don't want to.
Yeah, that is kind of hard.
I don't want to disrupt my happy home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's your home,
Yeah.
because then that could turn it, because everybody knows where you live and all that. Yeah, that's hard.
Right.
But Dad, why you gotta do it so close to home?
Why so close to home?
I mean, that's what you should be doing anyway. But
I mean, that's just too close to home.
that
So, all right, guys, go back and keep running it. I'm happy you all came back. Married to Medicine is where it's at.
So she gonna be talking about Married to Medicine every week. I guess I will too, so I'm gonna be here.
Don't look so fucking excited.
Subscribe.